今天第18天，哦，玩的好慢呐、没办法，每天能玩的时间不多啊。有敌人吗？好，看一下。今天要先把朝圣之旅这个告解十字架祷告完，然后呢，我们要去护送卡彭大人。
Here, Mutt.
为什么他一直在那边鬼叫？祷告。
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come.
忏悔完了 ，OK。这个任务结束了，就这么短。然后要去护送卡彭领主，看一下我们可用点数有1点，是什么？剑术。下马威，成功击中未防护部位。锻造时攻击技能会得到3点加成。军刀、狩猎剑、长剑。这可以下马威好了，就可以学下马威2。我看一下我的马。为什么骑乘距离不见了？骑乘距离不见了。哇！它归零了。不会，要重来吧？我真傻眼！天哪！要重练哦。有58出现了58，我记得我换的时候是快30左右，所以还有一段距离，至少要80公里。
Quick，
骑过去好了。 城堡在前方。
Quick!
这边有马车。
Quick! Ka!
方向对吧？方向不对。
Go! Ka! ！Quick! Ka!
走这。走这吗？这是什么？遭谋杀的吹笛手，去看一下。长满植被的坑屋。到了。好饿哦。
Oh God, he looks terrible. Why does he have a flute in his ear? They didn't take anything from him.
我觉得好恶心哦。我这样算偷东西吗？保存药剂不算偷。不算偷。这是有什么特别的东西吗？有办法追踪吗？
Track!
没有，没有办法。在这里被谋杀。是因为吹笛子太难听了吗？ 罂粟啊，然后被丢进去，这边麦子都倒掉。
Oh, come here. Here you go. Take it.
这培根给你，我不敢吃。
Go. Ka. Go. Ka. Ka. Go.
Ow!
抱歉，
See me walking here?
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
Well, should we set off for Nabokov?
OK，
I
走
don't。think I can tolerate another day under one roof with that idiot Schomburg.
Ah, fuck him. We're here on account of von Bergov. I have a feeling he won't be giving him a pat on the back either for the way he treated us.
I suppose you're right. But I won't be fucking humiliated. A jump-top tosser like that isn't going to get high-handed with the Lord of Perkstein.
I agree. Although, the Lord of Perkstein can also act pretty haughty at times.
Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but
哇靠！我是不会跟你搞基的。
Nah, don't worry about it. It's water under the bridge.
I'm in your debt. Talking of debts, there's one more we need to settle. Both of us. That herb woman, Bozhena, really helped us after that ambush. If it hadn't been for her, we wouldn't have survived.
Aye,
对，
you're right.
I gave her my word. And the word of a noble must be kept, as we both know.
Don't worry about it. I took care of it on behalf of both of us.
You did? My word, Henry. You are a true Bellator. Only half by birth, but your heart is filled with blue blood.
Thanks, Hans.
How is she getting on, actually? I hope she hasn't had any trouble on account of us.
Not on account of us, no. But... well, it's a
已
complicated
经
story.
顺利解决了，不是吗？
And not a pleasant one.
Jesus. I'm sorry to hear that, but right now I'm not in the mood for sad stories. You can tell me another time, but now Nabokov awaits us. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up then.
我的马嘞，我的马嘞。
Christ wounds, mind where you're
It's
going.
nice to be out under the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors up there. But I can't deny, this is a real fucking
开
castle.
始逛
I've never seen anything like it before.
中世纪
Perkstein
城堡
is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Bergov certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Bergov must be loaded.
I
蛮
expect
漂
the
亮的。
office of the royal
哎，
chamber.
这座城堡好像是
Or maybe he shits gold
真
ingots.
实、真实的建筑，目前还存在。
Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul, and he'd ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd
原来
have
他
to
爸
tell
死
him,
了啦。
"Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching." Christ on a stick! I can't have that! When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better.
Well, you'll be telling him how you put a stop to the war in the land, saved King Venceslas, and brought peace to the people.
That doesn't sound too shabby. Only, how to actually achieve it. Damn it. I need to get my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
干，
How can I
Well, just
refuse
sure.
you anything?
There's a junction beyond Troskovitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready, forward!
God! 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 Go!
我他妈切西瓜啊！
God! 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 Quick! God! Quick! God! God! Quick! Go! God! God! Go! God!
看到啊！干！我他妈还输你！
Whoa! Whoa!
干，我差点赢呢。
Christ, yeah. Oh, I
我
needed
傻
that.
眼，我
My
这还
head feels a
输，
lot clearer now.
他马是有多快啊！
Thanks for riding with me, old pal.
Think nothing of it. But watch out next time. I won't hold back.
You never give up. That's what I like most about you.
So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nabokov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters.
这里是哪里？是要去这吧？是吗？不是，这是磨坊。要塞，要塞，要来这里要塞吧？
O dentes fortuna juvat! We turn right here.
Your knowledge of these parts is impressive.
Don't worry. I spent some time in the local forest, so I know my way around. Soon the path will turn sharply and head down a steep hill. So be careful your horse doesn't stumble. And by the
当过盗
way,
猎者吗？
there won't be time for it now, but near Nabokov there's this nice marsh where wild boar go to wallow. A good spot. Tried and tested.
Have you forgotten your last encounter with a boar?
Don't be so discouraging. I've learned a thing or two since then, and I won't let any swine catch
这应
me
该
off
是在
guard.
讲一代的故事吧？
I'm glad you feel better.
So am I, my friend. So am I. We still have lots to do before we go back to Ratai. And I was afraid, you know, that I'd fuck it up. And I almost did. But I'm not afraid anymore. Now I see it as an opportunity and a challenge. Any old fool can manage simple tasks, but
不要
hard
再搞
ones,
事，我
they
就好。
require a man like Sir Hans Capon of Leipa and Perkstein.
And Henry of Skalitz.
Aye, he faces the hardest tasks of all.
骑马去好了，不然顺便看看风景，逛逛街，练一下马的熟练度。这怪兽叫声也太可怕了。
Nabokov is not far now. The fortress stands on a rocky outcrop. We'll have to go round, so we should be careful. Our mission will be taking us around a pond, and we know what happened last time. So get ready. As soon as we cross the stream, we'll give the horses a gallop again.
他说这边离我们上次被袭击的地方很近。
Turn left here.
可是我们上次被袭击的时候是在这哎、在这哎、对吧？不是在这啊，我们在这边被袭击，然后怎么走去伯珍娜那里的？伯珍娜在这边呢、怎么可能走这么远？ 到了，纳博科夫要塞。
Nice fortress. I like the way it's concealed. Nicely situated on an outcrop, with a mighty tower and only one approach road. Easy to defend with a view of the whole valley and its approaches. A well-chosen site.
Are you an expert on fortress construction?
You could say that. It's part of a nobleman's and a warrior's upbringing. Hanush forced me to listen to those teachings from Bernard and others, and I'm glad he did. When I think about it, unquestionably learning feeds a man's soul, but right now my belly needs feeding. So I hope Sir Yadomir is well stocked. Von Bergov's morning feast set a high bar, after all.
喷个香水好了。
lot of horses. They must have cost a fortune. Perhaps he married off his daughter well. Or von Bergov is paying Nabak a tidy annuity, but kept it quiet from us.
很多马。
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey, so Yaramir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Bergov. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer,
他讲话
you'll
很
be
靠北。
sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
Come along. Sir Yaramir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaramir of Nabakov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaramira. Sir Otto von Bergov asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Palzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with.
15
Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses! My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Berkov didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaramir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaramir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
还不错，我有点累。
The journey was all right, but monotonous. I'm rattled from riding. My ass hurts.
Well, I'm sure you're glad to be at the end of your ride, eh? You'll get some rest here. I'll see to that. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops.
调查马匹。
Right now, we'll repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't...
骰子，我看一下。我骰子这个可以用了吗？诶，我骰子诶，偷到的骰子不见了。
Don't be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me. Hail Mary.
And you, Ertl, have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael.
I didn't know.
Are your pots
Shut your
stuffed
gob
with wild
and
flowers?
attend to your
How
duties.
come you smell
Right,
so
I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Zwerk and pass some time with him.
I'd love to have a game.
Glad to hear it. You're a good
Are your
lad.
pockets
I
stuffed
can
with
tell just by
wild
looking
flowers?
at you. Zwerk has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day. I'll keep telling him. Your arse will wear a hole down there one day, and you'll fall down in it. Dice and all. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've got loads of stories.
Who are you?
I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
That's for their lordships to know. Not me.
Aye. No one tells us commoners anything. Typical lords. But you must have heard something. You know how it goes. You've got ears, ain't you?
I've got ears, but I don't crouch at keyholes.
All right, I didn't mean to offend you. Tell me one thing, though. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Pirkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaramir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Pirkstein, is somehow significant.
One of the most significant in the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Well, you're lucky you're with him. Look who I'm serving. And you're his, what, page, servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it. But mostly I take care...
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaramir.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, you've got time to kill, and me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash up...
好啊
I accept your offer. I'd fight...
Then you're the right man in the right place.
I don't want to pry, Michael. But Sir Yaramir said he had some luck with horses. That sounds interesting.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a long story, and...
Well, if there's one thing Lord Capon...
If you insist, or you're in for a disappointment. There's nothing interesting about it. Sir Yaramir had these... relatives, and they died, God rest their souls. And his lordship inherited some land, but they couldn't give it to him or something, so they gave him horses instead, to make up the amount owed. See?
No, you were right. That's nobleman's business for you.
Just so.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here. We don't want to hack each other.
That's sensible.
We'll do it in a little courtyard behind the gate. Tell me what weapon...
但首
Some
先
sword will do.
A choice fit
还
in
可以
the
大
moment.
师反
I'll
击
put...
啊！
Whack him!
Crikey. They're going at it just
Let him
like
have it,
real
Michael.
I could
Yeah,
watch
yeah.
this all day.
"你推干嘛？
Ah, shit!
Michael is one of the
What
best
the-
fighters around.
Glory never! Oh! You son of a bitch! Jesus! I'm hit!
Fight for us, Michael.
Bad luck.
Glory to the... Ah!
Oh! You son of a bitch! Come!
Smash him, Michael! Glory to Nebuchadnezzar!
打不赢啊！
Ah! What the? Ah! Shit!
Michael!
What the?
Fight for us, Michael.
Ah! Shit! What the?
Michael is one of the best fighters around.
Have it, Michael!
Michael is one of the best fighters around.
Blood Nabuck!
Whack him! Whack him!
Glory to the house of Nabuck!
Glory to Nebuchadnezzar!
Ah! Shit! What the?
Whack him! Whack him!
Oh! You son of a bitch! Ah! Oh! Oh! Christ! Shit! Ah! 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 Oh! I've been waiting for you.
打不赢啊！
Oh! Ah! Glo- You gave me
赢了赢了！
Glory to Nebuchadnezzar!
A good fight. An honor.
Yeah, I'd say.
Lord Capon's honor.
Ha! All honor to you. Here you go. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara.
马刺
She'll be in that. She'll be happy if you. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing, we'll try Pelzel. And if you want to try.
Excuse me. Well, Henry,
I hear you're a keen dice player.
you heard damn all that trap. Take the weight off. I play for.
I have a bit of coin.
What game would you like?
Nice.
Let's play.
两个，好，
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
San.
Nothing worth
Okay.
mentioning.
至少要3个，真的要3个。
These ones here. Damn it! They're yours, lad.
Good to see you.
一，换你。哇，
Finished. Your turn.
会输啊！
My God, I'm done.
全要了。超过。
You silly doggy.
全要了。
Why'd I even start playing?
差一点哎，我差200分，我应该不会输吧？爆！贪哦，
Kurva!
是哦，
Bloody
我赢了。
dice.
赢了。
My God, what a fuck up again! Kurva! To hell with the coin, but that was a work of art.
Good afternoon, sir.
Tell me, how's life in the fortress?
Nothing much. What's worse, today I copped a shit job. But tomorrow will be better.
I know what you mean. What's your job today?
The prisoners?
You have prisoners?
Aye. Why else would I be standing here?
Good point. Who are the poor sods?
A couple of poachers. They're waiting to see what his lordship will do to them. Farewell, good sir.
Well, I never. The great warrior himself has come to visit. I can't remember the last time anyone beat Michael. You didn't hold back.
Aye, but nor did he. That's why I'm here, actually. He knocked me about a bit. I was wondering if you'd take a look at my wounds, if you've got a moment.
That's what I'm here for. Show me, so I know if I need to apply ointment.
Surely won't be all that bad.
Don't worry, Sir Knight. Well, I've done what I could. Better now?
Aye. Much better. Thanks a lot.
I'm glad. Will you tell me who you are?
Henry. Lord Capon's retainer. We're on a mission from Lord Bombergov.
Oh, I'm Clara. Nice to meet you, Sir Knight.
My sword is at your service, miss.
Blimey. No one's ever said anything like that to me before. But it's not your sword I need so much as your legs.
My legs?
I have to go and get fresh herbs for our sick folks. It's not far, but I'll be grateful for an escort and protector. And if you tell me about your chivalrous deeds, it'll shorten the time.
I will be only too happy to escort such a
Liao
comely
Mei.
maid.
Comely? You'll make me blush. Come on then, let's go. If I don't get back soon, the sick will start to treat themselves with schnapps, and that wouldn't do. Shall we go? Our little fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real castles. Actually, that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights. Or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
All right then. Some time ago, my native region, far from here,
他讲了
was
鸡蛋的
plagued
故
by
事
a
吧
gang of？
没玩过。
bandits. I tracked them, and it wasn't easy, until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village. A battle broke out. I fought my way to the loft of a run-down church. There, I found their leader and killed him in a duel.
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms. At least I have nothing to fear when I'm with you. Tell me more, please.
Once, I was on the trail of this scoundrel, but the sly fox hid in the cloisters of Sasau Monastery. So I had to become a novice to track him down.
Good heavens! So you're actually a monk?
No. I entered the monastery under a false name, so I'd say I'm not a real monk.
That's good to know. Thank you for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. But I have other talents too. This really is a lovely spot. If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass and take it easy. But I can't.
Why not?
I have to gather herbs to treat the wounded. When the ointments and concoctions run out, they reach for the liquor. And if his lordship found out I was dawdling, he'd have my guts for garters.
Does Sir Yaramir treat you badly?
Not at all. He's a good master. Still, now you're here, you can help me with those herbs. Then maybe we'll find a moment.
For dawdling? I can't.
Maybe I'll tell you some stories in return.
Sure. I'll be glad to help. What do you need?
I need marigold, a lot of it
金
ideally.
盏花、罂
Then
粟花
poppy
跟
and
鼠
some
尾草。
sage. It all grows in the glade here, but sometimes it takes a while to find.
All right. I'll be right back.
Thank you. I'll wait here.
罂粟花是红色的，鼠尾草这个，忘记鼠尾草长怎样咯。这个，金盏花是橘色的，罂粟花是红色的。
I've got everything.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot. You've really helped me out.
You promised you'd tell me something.
I will, don't worry. But first I want to show you something. Hurry!
Now tell me what's so important that you couldn't tell me back there in the glade.
I wanted to give you a riddle.
A riddle? Why?
You'll know soon enough. Now listen. I bloom in silence, a petal's grace, a delicate charm in a hidden place, a whispered scent, a subtle ploy. What am I, elusive and coy? Solve this riddle, unlock the joy.
大小，
The only petal I see here is called Clara.
The right answer. And now for your reward.
我靠，会不会编台啊？
As
干
good！ as that on the battlefield.
I'm not so considerate on the battlefield, because as a true... What do you mean?
Well,
Should we stay a while longer?
no, up you get. I've got enough herbs and the sick are waiting. Pass me my clothes.
Sure. I should get dressed too.
Farewell for now, Henry, and thanks for your help.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
God be with you.
Hey, sir, got a moment? I'm going into the woods to collect dead wood, if you know what I mean.
Aye. Dead wood for kindling. You can never have enough of that. The nights can be cold, can't they? Very wise.
There ain't nothing to see here, sir. Unless you've got
Let
a
me be,
thing
sir.
for chickens.
Don't have anything to say.
But the prettiest chick ain't here. She's beyond the upper gate in the fort.
Feed the pigs, weed the beds, fix the roof, stitch my clothes.
Damn
I
it.
don't have no time for chat.
Greetings. What do you want?
Lovely horses you have here.
Aye. Right beauties, ain't they?
There must be more of them than men in the fortress. That many horses must have cost a fortune.
That's right. Sir Yaramir had a stroke of luck.
What stroke of luck was that?
Look, this is Noble's business. I shouldn't go flapping my lips about it.
So there is something dodgy about it, eh?
Bollocks! It's all above board, especially our horses.
为什么一直强
Why
调嘛
not？ do something for your own lord's honor? We sometimes have this little race. You
嗯，
Don't try that on me. My pa was a blacksmith, and I've met enough horse folk to know you shouldn't trust...
What do you mean?
The horses. Where did Lord Nebat get them?
All right, if you insist. Well, lucky for him, but not so lucky for others. We came across a bunch of them bandits who prey on folk here. We tore into them and hacked them. A couple of our lads didn't make it. God rest their souls. And we took their horses. They had loads of them. Who knows whether...
嗯，你们在哪
Where
边
did you fight with them?
Not far from the stream that feeds into Nabokov Pond. They were just watering their horses when we charged them.
But Michael said it was between Lower Semine and Rock Tower Pond.
Really? I suppose Michael's right. It's easy to lose your bearings here.
But you're local.
I was shit-faced, all right? Let's leave it at...
Hold on. Michael said something different. He said Sir Yaramir inherited them from some...
他们在说谎，对不上。
That's right, we took some horses from... Aye, that's how it was.
Right. I see. Take good care of those horses, then.
I will. And you, sir, maybe I mentioned it before. You could help us out. Just a little... And if you managed to beat our lad, you wouldn't go...
我才不要比嘞！
What does that Pelzer eat? His breath stinks.
嘴巴臭，干超多马欸，会不会是偷我们家一开始的那个马，在池塘？
God bless.
It's nice to meet someone from the trade. I'm also a blacksmith.
Is that so? Good lord, I wouldn't... Me and my brother wanted to get out of the smithing trade. But I'm Steer. Pleased to meet you, sir.
Henry. How's trade? The plates here. Is that your work?
Well, I wish. If I could make... We just keep it in good nick. Mend it when the lads get it.
Tell me about it. Folks don't take care of...
You took the words out of my mouth. And if you saw the work, wait...
Hold on. I'll get...
No, what I mean is, thanks for... Besides, you get better go and...
All right.
Aye,
You said you have a brother.
Aye. The poor bloke tries hard. Oh, he does anyway. He'd be better off learning it. Have you got anyone next to you on life's journey?
我的家人都不在。
The war took my parents.
Sakura. I'm sorry to... He may be a bit... Oh, well. What's he like, actually?
Moody. And frivolous.
He's got you...
And what's your lord like?
My lord? Doesn't like it when folks talk about him behind his back. I reckon it's time I... Farewell, sir.
很奇怪哦。我有点迷路了。再去找一下克拉拉。
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
It was lovely. But now I have to tend to the wounded. Thanks for the herbs. And the rest.
What's this about? I've got work to...
Hold on. I know you from somewhere, don't I?
Bollocks. You've got me mixed up with someone. I don't know you from Adam.
No, I'm serious.
Aye? Where was that, then?
是他，这什么？
Weren't you at the,
What the fuck? Me? Beg?
Maybe I got you mixed up with someone else.
You bloody bet you... Look, you made a mistake, that's all.
I apologise.
It's all right. It can happen to anyone. I don't mind.
Farewell, good sir.
Look, I've got work to do. You need something? Tell Michael.
I'm sorry. Good to see you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
What a day.
选个档。
What was I thinking about?
Stay.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Greetings. Sir Yaramir's looking for you.
Huh? What does he want?
Something to do with horses. He says that's your forte.
Fucking hell. Pelzel's cocked up again, and it's up to me to put it right. As usual. God be with you, sir.
哦呦，禁区耶，禁区耶！
What do you want now? You've already... Sooner or later, Otto von Bergau will find out the truth, and have you all hanged, believe you me.
Hold on. You've got me mixed up with someone. It was Lord von Bergov who sent me here.
What? If you're not...
I swear by all that's holy, I came from Trotsky on a mission from Lord von Bergov.
Thank God I'm Yaromir Nebok. You gallop back to Trotsky and tell Sir Otto that bandits have seized the fortress and are holding me captive. Tell him.
Why should I believe you?
Haven't you noticed what's going on in the fortress? I give you my word as a... I swear to you.
When we arrived, their leader pretended to be you and tried to deceive us.
The bastard!
Who is he?
I haven't a clue. I've never seen him before. His men call him Captain. But, the way he behaved now, stop wasting time. Go and tell our...
How did they take the fortress, then?
We don't have time for storytelling, for Christ's sake. If they catch you here, all will be lost. Hurry back to Trotsky.
Well, Lord von Bergov is bound to ask me that.
哦，竟然困难
I don't
成
want
功
to
了
just！stand there gaping like a stuffed animal.
Well, all right. It was a stormy night. Somehow they wiped out my guards, burst into the... They took us by complete surprise. They took me cap... Now you know.
I'll tell Lord von Bergov everything. You can...
God bless you.
I can't go straight away. I have to wait till my lord...
For God's sake. At least get your horse. God be with you.
但我现在出去会不会被？
is off limits. Hey, lads!
干，抓到啊！我怎么出去？
Sniff somewhere else.
Who goes there? You're not allowed in here.
I'm sorry, but your lord is ready to leave.
Get
and
out.
He looks pretty impatient. Shouldn't you join him?
Leave it.
I don't want to be but you shouldn't keep your lord waiting. I reckon your place is by your lord's side, and not here. Don't you think?
Get out.
Huh?
Oh.
干还好。这村民呢？
Feed the pigs, read the beds, fix the roof, stitch my clothes. I don't have no time.
Excuse me. I've got work to do.
It's a good thing you've come. Excellent! My favourite the mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, and he promised to send some men to help Lord von Bergov, of course. So we got what we can. What about you? Did you have fun?
Fucking hell, Hans. You can be glad you're alive.
Is there something wrong?
You bet there is. The whole fortress has been taken over by bandits. They attacked it and took Sir Yaramir prisoner. They're pretending to be his garrison. And you didn't speak to Nebak, but to their chief. Thank Christ they didn't take you prisoner as well.
What?
I found the real Nebak in jail. I swear to God it's all true. We have to disappear as quickly as possible, before they take us captive as well.
Oh, shit! Well, then we better leave right now. You can explain it properly on the way.
我刚刚好险哎，从那监狱出来，吓死我！
Oh, this place again. Oh, it makes my blood run cold. But it's good we're back safe. I was somewhat afraid they might send someone after us. especially after what you said on the way about Sir Yaramir being a prisoner. It was clever of you to sniff out the deception, Henry. I'll take my hat off to you. Lord von Berghoff must be informed.
Of course. Let's see him at once.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry?
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Yaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
None, my lord. The situation is worse than you can imagine. Nebakov Fortress has been taken over by bandits, and Sir Yaramir is their prisoner.
What?
Their leader posed as Sir Yaramir. While I negotiated with him, Henry found out the truth.
The bandits' leader is some nobleman. But that's all Sir Yaramir knows about him. He's never seen him in these parts before.
Of course their leader is a nobleman. Who else would be able to plan and execute such a conquest?
They attacked the fortress at night. They managed to climb the rock in the lower part of the fortress and scale the fortifications. Sir Yaramir and his garrison had no chance.
A bold move, that.
那些村民呢？那些村民
It's a
也是
pity the
强盗吗？
bastards didn't break their necks trying. But their luck has run out now. I shall make sure of that.
Sir Yaramir urgently requests that you send a force to Nebakov and free him.
I will, of course. The news might actually be better than it seems.
What?
What's good about it? They seized the fortress.
At last, we know where to strike. They thought they would gain a foothold, but instead they walked into a trap. Nebakov will be easy to besiege. We will set out when we have enough men mustered. That heap of sticks will not last a day against my knights.
You can count on us, sir.
I should hope so. I'm sure young Lord Capon is eager to demonstrate his valor
那
in
些
the
村民
field. And
都
just
是
maybe,
强盗的
Henry,
话，会不会全
you
部被
will
杀？
win your
连
knight's
克拉拉
spurs.
都被杀
We
吗
will support you in the field, of course. But before we take the fortress, I'm very keen to finish the business we came about.
There will be time enough for that. There are several loose ends to tidy up before we attack Nebakov. You have proved yourselves most capable. So I will let you take care of it. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner. And it seems we don't have one here.
对，连
So they just beat him a little. But the bastard certainly knows how to hold
连
his
处死
tongue.
刑都只能吊死，没
I
有刽子
thought
手。
you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back. If he doesn't sing, he is of no use to us anyway. We need to know who he is in league with. Because it is not possible that they could evade us for so long without local support.
That's an offer that's hard to resist, Sir Otto. I have a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret the day he took up arms against us.
Well, we'll interrogate him, sir. But I confess torture is as distasteful for me as it is for your men.
I thought you would want to settle scores for the ambush.
Have you forgotten what they did to Oates and the others? What they put us through?
No, I haven't. But I'm a Christian, and I won't lower myself to their level. We'll get it out of him without torture.
We shall see about that. But who knows? Maybe you will have more success than my men. You have already surprised me once or twice, so I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if not, I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances, did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
That's true. And you, Henry?
I don't know of anything that should concern you, sir.
Ah. Very well. Now, to more pleasant business. My personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. An outstanding swordsman, among other things. So if you want to take your mind off things, or fancy some training, as my esteemed guest, he will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword-fighting arena in the outer fortifications. For you, Henry, he will have a gift from my personal armory, as a token of my gratitude for your services.
Thank you, sir.
下一个任务是什么？看卡彭对话。必要之恶。先不要跟他对话好了，我想要先去找克拉拉，看可不可以警告他之类的。听到这钟声觉得很可怕。
Jesus，
他说这个吧。
I'd like to learn some.
That's no problem.
学士。
I'd like to hear how things.
Well, it's not. Look, I'll.
I'd like to learn.
What would you like to know?
剑术。
I'm certain you know a few.
Yes. Let's get started.
Lord Bombergov sent me. I'm supposed to collect a gift in return for my services.
If he sent you directly to me, it must have made quite an impression on him. In that case, I'll give you one of our best weapons. What would you choose?
短剑。
I'd like to take a short sword.
A weapon fit for both a squire and a knight. Use it with discretion. Having the right armor for your choice of weapon wouldn't go amiss. I don't think Lord von Berghoff will mind if I give you something extra.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
If you want to train your combat skills, after all.
I'd like to learn.
What would you like to know?
This seems like a good opportunity.
Ah, yeah. Let's get started.
晚上了，学一学晚上了。别走，别走，我还要学。
I'd like to learn.
What would you like to know?
I'd like to improve.
The axe isn't all. Let's get started.
I'd like to learn.
Unfortunately.
And she'll get another right away.
去睡觉。还没好，扩建比我的烂啊！把它卖掉。这边也更新了。摸一下。
Sharp as a razor.
难控制。军用剑。
Sharp as a razor. This is sharp enough as it is.
我没在修东西的。
Can I help you?
Greetings.
But he doesn't know me.
Tried to steal, did he?
Aye. But I caught him just as he was stuffing the goods in his bag.
Let's talk about the
Sehr gut. I can agree. Danke und viel Glück für... Die Zukunft, mein Herr.
是哪一个快坏啊？我看不出来啊。鞋子啊。
Was möchtest du, mein Freund?
Schön. Worried about the
Why? I'm glad you found... What you were looking for, sir.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
Feed the pigs. Read the beds.
Talk to the
Fix
knobs,
the roof.
not us commoners.
Stitch my clothes. I don't have no time.
进不去了。看我要摔死了！
What now?
不能进去了。还有一个农场哎，我真没来过哦，有经过在这里，圣坛这边。回去，没有得救他，那就算了。开多久了？1个小时半。
God grant you health.
这边是哪里呀？
Greetings to you too.
他们在
Greetings.
准备出征了耶！
Greetings to you.
好，去找卡彭。
But the river there has a powerful current. The dead man had been floating down the river for at least
Slowly.
without anyone.
Nice and slow. Whoa.
把脸，
Greetings to you.
长得很像磨坊主。再学最后一个剑技。
Excuse me.
I'd like to learn.
What would you like to know?
Do you know how to use
The halberd. Let's get started.
Careful.
等一下，先存个档。
What do you think about it?
Are you talking about the torturing?
What else? Seems to me you were all too willing to do that dirty work.
What was I supposed to do? It was a goodwill
他只
gesture.
是在嘴
What's
炮啊
more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least has some answers. You know how they say the ends justify the means? That applies exactly to our situation. Like I said, if we can manage it without torturing, all the better. But on the other hand, those fuckers had no mercy either.
I don't have a good feeling about it.
Look at it another way. We're doing von Bergov a favor
这冯
by
伯格
doing
他
this. You know what
也
that
不是
means,
个好人
right?
呢，他
He'll
杀
be
了一个
indebted to us.
不到15
And
岁的
maybe
小
we'll
女
come to
孩。
terms with him. It's worth a try.
But you heard von Bergov. Even his men refused to do it.
Look, if we're really convincing, he might get scared and start singing
拿我
without
们
any,
当枪使啊！
you know, nasty stuff. But if not,
I don't even know how to torture properly.
I don't even know how to torture badly. For things like that, nobles have minions.
Only now the minions are...
Us. True. Come on. Let's get it over with as quickly as we can.
斩击伤害加。百步穿杨。
I've been thinking about...
And? Are you ready?
Let's do it.
开始吧。
New blood? Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Bergov thinks otherwise.
Aye? Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you? If you're not guards.
I'm Harry.
My name is Henry. And this is Hans Capon.
Sir Hans Capon to you.
We're here at the behest of Lord von Bergov, but we're not his soldiers.
Vermin just the same.
You know what? Let's try it the easy way. If you tell us what we want to know, nothing will happen to you.
Fuck off, bastard!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongues and shove them up your arse, you horse and traitor!
They won't fit me, but they might fit you. Should we try?
Anything. Just spare me the jokes, please.
Let's do what we came to do. You can see there's no point in fooling around with him. Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything. Do as you will.
Where's that band of yours hiding? I'll ask again. Where's your camp? You think you're real important, eh? A tough nut. A hero. Only you're just a poor wretch living a shitty, wasted life among outlaws. No one respects you, and no one likes you. Not even your bandit cronies. Even if you somehow slipped away back to your lair, wherever it is, do you think they'll thank you? No fucking way.
哦呦，成功嘞！
It's Nabokov.
I knew that. I was just seeing if you'd tell the truth.
Go to hell.
How did you manage that?
Old Nabok is a gullible fool, like you two. And stupid as he is, he didn't have many men in the fortress. We took it with one finger up our noses.
Just who are you people? I doubt you're just common bandits.
Indeed not. We actually give a shit about the fate of this land. And above all, we don't want it fucked up by sellouts like you!
Bollocks! You're nothing but a band of mercenaries raiding for coin. You're no different than bandits. So don't try to turn your crimes into something noble. I know quite well what you are. And I'll tell you in a language you understand.
Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who.
Fuck off!
Who's your leader? I really hate to waste time like this, but you're not giving me any other choice.
Yeah? And you think I...
Shut your mouth! With this riffraff, it'll have to be the hard...
Your leader. Who is he? You think you can impress him, do you? By how heroic and tough you are. You know how it really is? You're nothing to them. They've probably written you off long ago. Am I right?
Exactly.
The world is full of ingratitude. You're here trying to hold your tongue like a monk under a vow of silence, and they couldn't care less.
Well, there's some truth in that. I don't know him very well. They call him Jan.
Is that it?
I really don't know nothing. I ain't been with him long. But he seems like a straight-up bloke. He's got good ideas, and nobody would dare to go against him.
Is there a man among you they call Istvan?
I don't remember.
Now, there's no point in denying it. We know Istvan well.
A bit too well, I'd say.
Look, I'll tell you about him, but only because he's odd anyway.
Finally, something we can agree on.
How do you mean, odd?
He seemed lily-livered to me. A coward. He avoids combat like the devil does crosses.
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
Henry!
Does he, or doesn't he?
I don't know about any fucking sword!
To hell with you. Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you.
You must tell me. After all, he's the one responsible for your suffering. If it weren't for him, you wouldn't be rotting here.
That's a load of bollocks!
Oh, is it? If he really wanted to help you, von Bergov wouldn't come out of it alive. I want that bastard's name, now!
Korva!
The name, see? The name!
Older! Semin!
The groom! That's why he left his own
那个
wedding.
新郎
Jesus Christ! And what about the others? Once von Berghoff finds out...
All hell will break loose! But the people from the fortress are innocent! They know nothing!
Gnarly.
我的傻眼哎！
Good lord.
If you tell him, their blood will be on your hands!
Von Bergov isn't a madman. He'll meet justice out fairly.
他屠城吧？
Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you! I knew I saw you somewhere before, and I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers, you goddamn monsters! My innocent men!
In war, no one is innocent. All of you on von Bergov's side deserve to die.
But we're not on von Bergov's side. We came to him to negotiate an end to this senseless war. Only your damn band of outlaws put a stop to that.
Ha! A likely story.
There's no point in explaining anything to this numbskull. A firm hand is all he understands.
You're not worth the effort. I think the interrogation is over.
We'll see what Lord von Berghoff has to say about it.
Go to hell! And von Berghoff too. I pray someone will send you there. Soon.
How do you feel?
Well, it's not a pleasant feeling. But I'm glad that in the end we didn't have to... you know...
I reckon he told us everything we wanted to know.
Yes. Good work. There's some fella called Jan in charge. They occupied Nabakov, and that bastard Istvan joined them. But what he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally, I just can't understand it. Why, for God's sake, has Samin turned against von Bergov? It's open rebellion.
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it? Old Semin? Gnarly?
I hope they're innocent. But either way, it looks like a terrible mess.
Well, that's exactly why I think we should keep the news about young Semin's involvement to ourselves for now.
I'm not so sure, Henry. Von Bergov trusted in us. Won't be tired as if he ever discovers we lied to him. But do what you think is right.
这是卡彭原本关的那一间。
God bless.
这我原本关的那一间。嗯，不是哎、这不是我原本关的那间，这里是哪里？啊，我想起来，这是下水道啊。这是什么门啊？这里有一个门，我去查看一下。
What? You're not permitted to be here. Halt! Are you deaf? Yield!
I surrender!
You can't say you weren't. You'll pay up and show me whether...
Look.
What are you talking?
Look.
Where are you?
It's like...
No.
There were... Well, this yacht at high noon, then all of a sudden, that girl made a... Aye.
All right, then.
Careful.
好的，今天先开到这儿，下午可能会继续玩吧，我要先去睡觉了。
God be with you. Greetings.
好了。